Hello and welcome to another video from iDrive Driving School. Today we're moving on to number 5. It's the 5th reason why most commonly people fail their driving tests. On this one, we're going to be talking about not responding appropriately to traffic lights. So you must make sure that you act correctly at traffic lights. If it's a green light, that means proceeding, and that means when it's a red light, it means stopping. So let's look at some of the examples that the DVSA have given us to why people fail their driving test. So, number 1, failing to react to a red traffic light. So when a red light is showing, you attempt to proceed through the junction. I don't think we need any examples on that one. I think you can pretty much self-explanatory on that. So if you see a red light, it does mean stop behind the stop line. Moving on to the next example. Stopping after the white line when there are advanced stop lines for cyclists. So when you're approaching most traffic lights, you'll see that there's a stop line, and then after the stop line there's a little cycle area, and then there's another line there. So if you have enough time and you can easily have stopped at the first stop line, there's no reason for you to go over the stop line into the cycle lane. This can cause you to get a serious fault. The DVSA has said at a sign control junction with an advanced stop line, to allow cyclists to be positioned ahead of other traffic, you stop beyond the first white line in the area for cyclists. So we need to make sure we're stopping at the first stop line. Let's have a look at another example. Not progressing when you're waiting to turn at a junction and it's safe to proceed. So when you're turning right at a junction, you continue to wait in the middle of the junction when the repeater light has turned red and the oncoming traffic has stopped. Now, let me just give you an example on this. So, when you're turning right at a traffic light, sometimes we have to wait in the middle and give way to the oncoming cars, correct? Okay, so you're waiting in the middle, the light's gone back to red, you're still in the middle of the junction, what should you be doing? I'll give you 5 seconds to answer. So well done to all those people who answered it correctly. You should be going. You should not be staying in the middle of the junction. So if you're still in the middle of the junction after the light has gone red and the traffic from your sides has started moving, you will fail the test because you should have cleared the junction when the light went red. Again, ask your instructor for more information on that. It is a common one I see on driving lessons as well. So that is quite common. The next example, not going ahead when a green light is showing and the junction ahead is clear. Guys, you know what a green light means. It means you can go if it's safe to continue. So if you're not going and the cars behind start horning and overtaking you and the examiner has to remind you to go, you most likely will fail in this area. And the final example, going ahead when a green light is showing but the junction ahead is not clear. So when traffic lights are green, you go into the middle of the junction, even though the ahead there's a queue built up, and now you're obstructing and blocking the junction. And then what happens is you stay in the middle of the junction, the lights have gone red, and now the cars on the side can't go anywhere because you've blocked it. If you've done that on your test, you will probably most likely fail. So let's give you some driving safety facts. There were 1,839 casualties in Great Britain in 2022 where people were disobeying the traffic lights, causing a collision. So guys, please respect the lights. They are there for a reason, even for your test and even after the test, when it's very important. And this one I'm going to speak a little bit more on it because in the town which we work in Rochdale, we see a common fault happening, and it's a lot of people are disobeying the lights, and we've seen very tragic circumstances happen because of this. People are not obeying the red lights, they end up going through. A family of people could be going through a green light on their side, not knowing there's a car coming at them, speeding through a red light, and tragically we have lost many lives in this town and across the UK. Like it says here, it says 1,839 in just a single year is a very high number of people not obeying the traffic lights. So it's very, very important, guys. Don't risk your life for a few seconds of getting ahead. make sure we obey the traffic lights. They are there for a reason. They are there for your safety and for the safety of all traffic, of all road users. So please do obey them, and hopefully we can all drive safer on the road. Next video, we'll be moving on to number 4, so we'll see you on that one. Thank you for watching.